Okay, we have Twitch. And we have sound. That's good. Okay, cool. So, now we gotta wait for YouTube. There's YouTube. So, hello everyone. Welcome to, well, my answer to epic games about Rocket League. So, they were foolish enough to ask me through a survey about how they're doing on Rocket League. They want to half-year review, so to speak. Anyone who knows me, even my street parents, knows how I feel about the game right now. Every single person. I'm not exactly quiet about it. You don't do what you've done to Rocket League and have someone like me not got a problem. And oh yeah, you've got a problem, as do I. Now, I'm a veteran Rocket League player, not competitive, just a veteran player. And let me tell you, Epic, you think you're doing good with Rocket League? No. You're not even close to doing good with Rocket League right now. No. Some of the season stuff might be decent. I don't know. I haven't looked at that yet. I'm not going to lie about that. Oh, I'd like to get the plate down. Beautiful. Good. Now, down business. So, I have Rocket League pulled up on my PlayStation right now. And looks like I'm getting a 1D20 topper from last season. I like the D20 topper, I'm not gonna bitch. But there is a lot more. Oh, by the way, Freeze's on the way in to play the game on PS4. Don't know if that does it on the same gen Xbox, but it does on PlayStation. As you can see, this is what we're looking at right now. Not exactly beautiful. Weekly challenges. And season chips. What's this? Oh, just to view the seasons. Okay. Cool. Shit, where to start? You know what? We were just there. Let's do that. Let's do this. Weekly challenges. 2 games, 2 XP levels. Here's one thing I'm going to say. Blocking off some of the XP, the weekly challenges to premium users. That's a net negative, guys. I'm not gonna blow smoke up your ass. Putting things. Well, let me sit here and make this clear. Once and for all, this is for any in-game type. Putting gameplay behind a paywall is a net negative. You might make money off it, yes. But a lot less people are going to experience your art. You are quite literally fucking your creative team. Because you want to make more money. As an artist, to you, Epic, Video games are not meant to be behind a paywall. We accepted that they need to be charged for to make money, so that way more can be made. We accepted that DLC gameplay should be a thing. We were about it. Cosmetics getting locked behind a paywall. We were okay with it because more cosmetics were brought in. Those two were kind of understandable. Now, I personally am still kind of pissed off about the DLC shit because back in the day, when you bought the game, you didn't buy DLC. If you bought the game, you owned the game and the DLC, the stuff that was still to be made and added to it. I am still from the generation that remembers that. I still got a bit of a problem with it. That's not something you guys have here. You have cosmetics locked. The fact that you have some different physical shapes of the vehicles for the physics sections locked behind a paywall, that's not okay. I don't care if it's supposedly harder to use or not. So, weekly challenges, spoke my piece on that. Season challenges, you want to have that offset branch like you guys have for the second part. I don't like it, but I can understand it. For those being boosters for the premium pass, I understand. That's another topic we're going to get to. 50,000. I gotta say, most of the missions are typically pretty easy to fulfill as far as just doing it and getting it done. Excuse me. You off my burgers, dude. There are still missions that, even though you technically complete them, you haven't complete them. That's something going on in your guys' end, bug somewhere. I don't know. I'm not going to say I do. No, Beige. I'm about to spank your little butt. Thank you. I'm still trying to work with him. He's been darting at my dish, and that's not okay. Requires rocket pass. Like I said, I can understand that. That makes sense. I really haven't seen any issues with challenges except for some of the specialty event challenges, such as the Tesla truck one. Come on. Don't sit there and put it behind a 3-mission set that you have to do the first mission to unlock the next mission, or wait time for the next missions to show up, and not tell us. What are you thinking? Why did you think we were all so confused? Your guys' communication with the player base sucks. And that's putting it lightly. Shit. I haven't even touched on to how you guys take player feedback. Ugh. You hurt my head. Because you sit there and want to sit there and pass on other opportunities that would make you money, that the player base would love, for shit that we've told you multiple times we don't want. You sat there and took actual items from playing and working through and gave us bloody coupons. What the hell were you thinking? You gave us bloody advertisements for shit instead of the actual thing that we would be working for. And then we gotta pay you for it even. And we can't earn credits as we go without being paid play? Yeah, no, that's fucked. That is really fucked up. You're gonna have to make a change on that. I mean, let me show you. Let me show you how fucked up your shit is. Ha ha! I just sit here and condense the damn things down. Because there's no point. Because it costs real money. There's no game credit to grind up to unlock these. No, we gotta pay you bastards. So you basically sit here and give us a double shop that we can't do shit with because they both use the same currency. This is just all trash, garbage. Because you have sat there and made trading now a thing? This is garbage. All of this. All of it. All of it is garbage. I mean, I got some beautiful shit here. White titanium, white zombies. Trokai, roasted. Stride tide. 2 stride tides. One's orange, one's gray with a sweeper. Stripple gap with a goalkeeper on it. Shard raid. Sky blue. Cobalt. And a regular shade raid. Phoenix cannon, tactical, titanium white Phoenix cannon, goalkeeper, regular 3 regular ass Phoenix cannons, Mamba Huntress blueprint, freaking all kinds of beautiful shit. But guess what? It's worthless. It actually had a little bit of value before you guys sat there and took trading away. Because at least then it could be circulated into the economy of the game. But no. No, the game now has no economy. Not at all. There is no player economy here whatsoever. Anyone who's poor or broke has no hope of ever getting these. And it's been that way for some time now, since you took away the fucking chess. Because, quote-unquote, gambling. You know how to fix that? You make in-game currency you have to earn for it only. That's how you fix that. You don't take it away. My God. This is just ridiculous garbage. It takes up our inventory space. Maybe unlimited, but still. This is trash. Worthless. Legitimately worthless. What the hell is wrong with you? I don't know who fucked that one up, but be it Epic Games or fucking Psyonix, but one of you two fucked up. I fucked up big. I don't know if y'all need a little bit of a hand holding to get this shit right. But if so, even though I've been turning down fucking tests for you guys left and right recently, hit me up. You want to make this right? I'll help you fix it. But I'm not going to be happy. And I'm not going to be extra nice. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. We're just getting started. So, let's continue on. The rewards collection. You got stuff that's randomized as it is. What's wrong? What's wrong with this being of the same variety? Why can't we be earning the freaking, excuse me, like the event packages or shit? Here, let me give a proper example even. Let's go back over here and go. These guys down here. Why can't we get these for doing our levels and shit? Why do we gotta get blueprints? Why do we gotta get trash-ass advertisements that we can't use? Can you explain that one to me? Can you explain to me why you thought that was a good idea? And what in your mind told you it was a good idea? Especially with something like this right bloody here. Already set up. It doesn't make sense. It's actually less than makes sense. It's fucking dumb. Quite literally not thinking. You replace crates with this. Sorry, not this. My bad. Wrong screen. Wrong screen. Go to the right screen, Mage. Yeah, I'm not perfect. With this, you replaced crates with this? In all the world that is good, fun, and magical. Help me with these motherfuckers. Or should I say, you motherfuckers let me help you with this bullshit. You got fucked up. You got your fucking feet. 1.5 feet and shit. And they're sitting there going, saying, this is fine. Actually, I can't say shit because there's garbage involved here. I mean, this is garbage. This is literal digital garbage. This is worse than an MDF. For fucking real. You can't really use these elsewhere. And I mean, even if you could use them in Fortnite, which I'm not saying that. Please don't start using all this shit in Fortnite. I still have not tried Rocket League Racing to know if it's, worth anything as far as I'm concerned. Maybe sometime I will. Nah. Not until you fix this bullshit. You fix this bullshit like this, we can talk. We can talk about me helping you with shit like that. This needs to be fixed first. That's right. Here. Sorry, I'm getting used to my new setup. Yeah. Instead of doing the reward boxes, like you do for the missions, you give us this bullshit. Oh, FYI, no, the headset is not my microphone right now. It is playing music to help keep myself calm. You guys asked both the right and the wrong person. Continuing on. You mind moving your tail? Go on. Go on. Then the trade-in system. Oh, let's get into your trade-in system. Mwah. Just a mwah. That's exactly mwah. Kiss the fingers. Exactly what you guys want on that. This is bullshit. This right here is bullshit. Trade-in system requires 5 items to get one of the next quality. Okay, I could understand that if you could trade in one of one quality to get the same quality of item from the pool. Then I would understand it. Right now, it says hell no. This is this is designed to be extra grindy, not get you the fuck anywhere, make you feel like shit. Because you can't get the stuff you want anymore. Because trading's not a thing. So it doesn't matter what's in your inventory. That's all you got. You're never going to get more unless you buy it or get lucky and spin it. We're Epic Games. We love our players. I mean, personally, the Shattered banner, I would love to trade that in for something else. I don't want it. I would love to have a green taxi topper. That'd be awesome. These wheels, I would love to trade them in. I don't want them. Chainsaw's cool. Rose is cool. I like them. Next stop. Battle Stars. I could do without. Twizzler Muddy. I could really do without it. I don't have a Twizzler. Gloop Deluxe Animated Decal. Goes for any of them. I think. No, that is Ink Deluxe Rocket Boost. Metallic Smooth. I believe that's double. Don't need it. We'd love to trade it. Same with that rim. Love to trade for stuff equal quality, but no, not a thing. Same with these. Octane, Octane, Octane. Okay, these are all keepers for me, actually. Well, at least this one is. They're these two. Rip Comic, I don't know if that one is a keeper for me. But then Blueprints are the same goddamn thing. You gotta have 5 of them to get the next level up. Can't trade them 1 for 1. And not to mention, you gotta pay to use the damn things on top of it. And the more rare the item, the more expensive it is. So when you do this, you're just making yourself pay more as a player. Dude. To everybody in the community, I apologize, but this goes for everybody. Hey, Epic and Psyonix, do you think we're all fucking retarded? I mean, never mind the fact that those of us who actually are on the spectrum, who actually like your game, probably want to some extent, beat your ass because of how bad you fucked it up. Because we're that group of people that absolutely figures out something we like and likes to stick to it. And when it changes too much, it fucks with us. Here's something for all you game makers out there. The people who play your games could be using it for coping. So think about that before you make too big of changes. Just a word from the wise. Ah, you guys. Oh my god. You hurt me so much with this bullshit. You really do. You don't even know. So, I've been playing on PC recently and I've been using Bakesmod. Yeah. When you have access to everything, it kind of kills the game. But that's because you have access to everything instantly. It's just like any game that you gotta work to earn shit. You get it instantly and it makes it not worth it. But having to pay for it, you're having to pay to earn something. Are you really getting a deal? Or are you getting screwed? Because I can tell you, from my perspective, that's getting screwed. I've got to pay twice. One with time and action, one with money. No! This isn't okay. Having everything locked, or almost everything locked behind a paywall, that's not okay either. Yeah, it's cosmetics, but when your game is centralized around cosmetics, locking them behind a paywall makes you a bitch. And I don't mean Elon Musk level bitch. Some of you are going to be upset about that, but that's fine. That is my personal opinion of the man. He tries to claim to be a genius, but is not. So I'm not going to have any respect for him in that aspect. He has made several very dumb decisions, of which have endangered the lives of many people. So I'm not exactly a fan. Now, let's get into the cars and bodies. So there's supposedly like 5, 6... Well, there's not too many body shapes when it comes to the physics portion. But over here, we've got several body shapes. But most of them have the same hitbox is what I was looking for. When it's the same car, same basic shaped car, I get having to start sharing a hitbox. That makes sense. But some things shouldn't have the same hitbox. This is a plain hitbox, I can understand that. But it shouldn't have the same hitbox as this. Not if you want to try to make your shit a little realistic. If you want to keep it arcadey, you're still going to have some trouble. Because most of your... Stop pulling away from it. That's what hurts you. Because your clientele is going to sit here and look at the cart and go for what it looks like. Not for your hitbox. And unless they are taking the time to study your game. Or do a little research on your game. I mean, I get this with multiple colors, but dude, just give us a damn ride and let us paint it ourselves. Don't be a dick. Don't sit there and lock it up behind a bunch of fucking grinding or a paywall. Especially if that grinding is a paywall to get to the grinding. That's fucked up. That's beyond fucked up. That is quite literally giving us the finger. And guess what? A lot of us are done with it. A lot of us are fucking fed up with your gaming industry's bullshit. About how much you just want to tell us to go, fuck off, give me money. Now give me your money. Come on. You know what you want to play. Come on. Give it here. It's mine. Give it here. Give me that money. And you expect us to not want to spit in your face? I'm sorry, what are you smoking? Because it's certainly not weed. Yeah, not weed. Definitely not weed. Because if it was weed, you wouldn't be thinking like this at all. And then one of my biggest pet peeves is, yeah, you put real cars in the game, but most of the time, again, they're locked behind paywalls. Yeah, I have done some of the freaking Rocket Pass. I did sit there and keep grinding it for months. It was a year and a half I was playing and using the Rocket Pass. I don't remember correctly. Science could probably correct me on that. But this is bullshit. Do you want to present us with... Let me rephrase that. This game was presented a long time ago by Psionics. And I'm going to speak directly to Psionics at the moment. The fuck were you thinking selling out to fucking Epic Games? I mean, seriously, the fuck were you thinking? Yeah, I know. It was a good bit. We were both running pretty good on that. Like I said before, during the time, I was looking at possibly even going into the esports part of it. But, look. That shit happening? Fuck that. Not fucking worth it. Not even close. I mean, you guys took trading away, and I don't know if you really noticed, but your player base fucking dropped. And not just a little bit. Here's another thing that kind of got me. Only gettable via PlayStation. Okay, understandable. But you really can't do shit to it. Colors are limited. Freaking liveries. What liveries? Freaking, you can't change topper. Or maybe you can. I don't remember. I could be wrong on that one. I will take that back because I think you actually can change top. I think I'm wrong on that. You can change wheels. I know that. That was correct. There was a few other things about the system-related want items or specialty items that I just couldn't stand. Like, I mean, case in point, the Golf. There's liveries you can't use on it. Or the Honda, the Nissan. And it's not because these liveries are specific to certain vehicles. It's because they're excluded from these ones, which is dumb. Again, I shouldn't have to grind out multiple different cars just to have different trim colors. That is ridiculous. If you wanted to sit there and go for, say, something other than the matte colors for the trims and put those as a grind out, okay. Say you wanted an actual reflective gold or bronze or silver or a diamond or platinum, okay, I could see having to grind out for that. Or different kinds of trim colors, but having to grind out for each individual color of what is basically a matte. No, bro. You guys really did ask the wrong person. Decals. Again, the fact that not all decals that aren't... Oh, shit. Let's even hit the fact there are some that are limited to certain cars. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that would love to use some of those limited ones, such as the freaking Art of War style livery and the binary code style livery. I would love to use on something like this or whatnot, but they're stuck on the damn Octane. Why? Why did you take away that opportunity for yourself? Well, that was pretty good, actually. Why did you take away that opportunity for yourself? That was another dumb move. Paints? Okay. Paints are another thing. You guys have been kind of ignoring paints recently? No, you're not going to get my burgers. You really have. You've kind of been ignoring paints. And a lot of the liveries you guys have come up with recently would make pretty decent paints. Like, freaking, where is it? Well, Brain Fog itself, a non-animated metallic version of Brain Fog would make a very nice paint. And it wouldn't be hard to do it and just be able to cut it into strips and fill in where the freaking livery of choice is. That's another thing that gets me is all these liveries that you can't use paint on. It's animated. You can't use a paint color or paint pattern. Unless it has its own pattern. Like, why can't this have a pattern to it? Why can't there be a texture to that? Why can't we choose, like, Deco Dare for that? Why? Why is that not an option? Or even the goop. That would look good as a metallic. No! Right? Shit. That one in more of a neon? You guys have the ability to do this shit, you just choose not to. This is all shit that's been recommended by other people. I am not the first one. And I damn well know it. Wheels. Okay, we got a bunch of cool style wheels out here. But I feel, again, the issue of having to grind through for the different colors. This is a problem. This is a negative, not a positive. Same thing with the toppers, same thing with the... You get the idea. Having to grind through for each individual color, we don't like it. It sucks. It makes it a lot less rewarding to play the game. And it makes it a lot more grindy, in all honesty. For no reason. I mean, shit. One base color set, one neon roasted color set. Well, it pass. Okay, it's one set of wheels. One base color set, one neon or roasted or whatever style set. Two different styles of wheel for the season. And people wouldn't be grinding forever for each color. Gives you a chance to put out more antennas and paints and shit that actually might be enjoyed. And put a lot more creativity and thought into people's vehicles without it necessarily having to be so animated. I mean, because on something like this, that's perfectly fine. It doesn't have to go this far. I like it. And I can understand why that would be a different spot compared to the original. I mean, I just really cannot understand where you guys have put your fucking brain, any of you, to think that this is going to be a net positive with your player base in any way, shape, or form, and not an absolute net negative. Case point. These as one spot on the pass. All the colors for it. And then all the colors for these guys on one spot on the pass. It's 2 sets of wheels for the season. Then you can go, hey, let's go, we want to do 2 liveries. So let's go with a non-animated and an animated. Or we want to do a livery and a paint. Or 2 paints. And then you can have 2 sets of boosts. 1 set of colors. And then your other boost with this full set of colors. don't continue on the track you're on. You were quite literally just screwing your player base and expecting us to bend over, kiss your ass, and say thank you, sir. If you haven't realized it yet, that's not going to happen. The way you got things going, you're not going to get the Fortnite turn you want for this. You want the Fortnite turn? I got quite a bit of tips for you. Toppers. I mean, come on. Our choices for toppers are so goddamn limited. Oh, I do have 2 taxis now. Oh, but it's 1 legacy and sport. I could really use one because, or even fucking taxi liveries in green and yellow. Or other taxi colors. There's all kinds of shit you guys can do. And you've proven it. In the worst possible fucking way. I mean, I'd say the worst thing you could do would make your game pay to play, but you wouldn't have a game anymore. And if you think I'm lying, just try it. Because every one of us over here on the other side of the creation and play process would happily prove you wrong. Another thing that seems to be kind of lacking is antennas. Gold explosions are so hard to get your hands on any decent ones. Same thing with fucking tire trails. I mean, come on. And you could do a lot more with the sounds. Shit, you could have every sound pitched and have that shit. You guys are really fucking slacking. And that's an understatement. Let's go to the profile now. Okay, career. Don't you see my shit? Stats. Got a little bit of time in the game. Been around the game since before it was named Rocket League. And I remember. Which is part of the reason why I'm just so pissed off with you guys. I mean, seriously. You took one of the best free-to-play games out there that literally anyone could pick up, take a little bit of time to learn, and actually enjoy. And reduced it to Grind Simulator, Car Soccer Edition. Now, typically my rank is silver, gold, depending, and I'm okay with that. I'm not going to talk too much about the rank system for the simple fact I don't know how actually accurate it is compared to the player base. I will say that playing with plats and diamonds is enjoyable for me. No, I don't kick ass, not by a long shot, but I can start to hold my own and learn. And you typically don't get that chance unless you've got a friend of that level. And I currently do. My buddy Science here. But that also makes it to where we as a team can't do tournaments together. Because playing with the higher level players is usually casual or custom, and that doesn't get me anywhere. My skills for those matches are not counted towards my rank. This is the part of the rank I will talk about. I don't care if you're a casual player. Your rank across different modes should always be the same. I mean, someone's not going to be happy about that, but I'm sorry. If you can hold your own with golds and plats, or even higher up, it's like, the game should be taking note of that. I don't care if it's in casual play. The game should be taking note of your actions and how you do things, how you go about it, how you affect your team. I mean, several times I've noticed shots going without assist just because the ball hits the wall after on the pass. That's still an assisted shot, dude. That's just bullshit. Or because you passed it at an enemy or an opposing teammate, not enemy, as an intentional at them to bounce it off into your partner. That's still an assist. So I gotta say, the ranking evaluation, I do not agree is accurate. But to some extent, I can't necessarily say it's bad. Because for casual play, most of the time, it's pretty fair. And casual players don't just constantly get smoked as much as they used to. So that my personal is kind of a suggestion on that. Maybe a little bit of a reform of the ranking system, because it's not quite right. I get that there are so many, or at least were, so many Rocket League players, and it's huge rank brackets. But credit your players for what they do. I mean it. How is someone who is a proper teammate, who focuses on, well, not being the one to score, but being the one to pass in any way, shape, or form needed, or being the freaking counter person? Trying to figure out how to explain that one better. I myself personally, I run as a tactician in game. Freaking most of the time, I'm not trying to take shots myself. I'm trying to get it open into a teammate who can take a shot. And if my teammates can't make shots, I didn't do shit. And that discredits me for what I did. So, yeah, I really don't think it should be based off of just shots, goals, and win. Which is primarily what it seems like. I'm just gonna be straight. Y'all might be able to correct me on that because you made the game. But that really is kind of how rank seems to go. Wins and points for touching the ball. I mean, I get that, but you don't get points for touching the ball every time you touch it. Can't tell me you do. I've had many of games at 0 points, even though I was sitting there juggling the ball around the other players. So, no, you can't tell me it happens every time. What else? There is no point recognition for throwing an opposing player off their shot. Which is actually part of a technician's job. So again, not getting credit for my work. What else? Fuck. Do I get into the trading debacle next? Yeah, let's get into the trading debacle next. Okay, one of the big draws for Rocket League and its cosmetics was player-to-player trading. You all thought it was a good idea to take that away from us. To come up to code with Epic's rules. Hey, Epic. Do you ever hear the phrase, don't fuck with something that works? You can't fix something that's not broken? Guess what? You tried to fix it. Then you broke it even worse. So... Yeah. That's what I think profiles. Banners, again. I mean, I believe we can actually change most of our banner colors, but it's not all of them. Which I'm pretty sure most of us appreciate being able to do. Especially being able to have, like, neon colors. Reanimated banners are cool and all, but... I mean, and where's the stat banner? Where's the banner that's quite literally just your stats as a player? Seriously, most basic possible bloody banner. Where is it? Or even banners that track one stat. I mean, come on, this is basic shit. This is not even close to being rocket science, you guys. And shit like this. So, I'll go to the cards for that too, because... So, can I ask you guys a big question? I don't actually expect that to be an answer, because you're going to have the question asked in detail anyhow. So, why the fuck, as a legacy player, especially when they're not tradable, would I need 3 gizmos that are not tradable? More garbage. And there is legitimately no difference in them. None. There's a legacy tag. You can't tell the difference between them. Ain't nobody knows you're a legacy because you're using a legacy vehicle. So why the fuck do I got 3 gizmos? Because I'm a legacy? Why do I got 3 dominances? Because I'm a legacy? This is stupid. This is really fucking stupid. You can't trade in base items. So, you got duplicates of base items? Oh! You wanna know how good that legacy is? That's how good. That's what it's worth. Not a damn thing. Doesn't even tell people that I'm a legacy. Yeah, base items, having multiple of them, and just being stuck with them. Well, you can hide them. So? It's bullshit taking up space. Why can't I, quite literally, trade these base items in for something I might actually want or need? No. Need. We're talking about cosmetics here, so nothing's a need. I mean, like, personally, I'd love to have a Twizzler. That'd be awesome. That'd be fucking awesome. I don't have it. Alright. Most of the UI and display stuff's pretty good. Friends request from Rhythmic Tray. Alright, Rhythmic. Or should I say Tray? You got that accept. I am not playing at the moment. Turtles is on! I haven't seen Turtles in a while. 71 hidden. Yeah, 71 players registered. Really good. Alright. Next stop, the item shop. Reactive. Animated livery for 300. Which is how much of your own money? What am I doing there? So $20 for this bundle gives you the full explosion, 2 liveries, 2 sets of wheels, and a card, and 1,000. So basically what you're saying is this is worth $10. And then that's another $10 that you're getting paid. So if this is $10, then this by itself, what's it? It is a import. Okay. $3? No. 2 maybe. Anthem. $3. Titanium white orbit wheels. $4. Now, honestly, they don't look very good. Roll explosion. Popcorn. Force cream. For $22? Excuse me? You want $22 for that? I don't know what in the methamphetamine you guys are smoking, but I suggest you stop. For real. $2. That's what it's that. Maybe 50 cents, honestly. $3 for a booster. $3 for the wheels. Another $22. $25, $20, $15, $10. And the best part about these, look! Four items for $10, including titanium weight animus. Yeah, you guys. And these are on sale? And these are bloody sales? These are deals? No, y'all are smoking crack. For real. Yeah, you quite literally made it to where we couldn't trade just so that way you could jack up prices. And we couldn't avoid it. I mean, you expect us to be happy about that? You expect us to stay playing your game, keep enjoying it, when it was already a grind fest? That's being dumb. That's not being naive. That's not being ignorant. That's being dumb. Yeah, most of it's exotics. And science works so hard to get his. You want to sit here and tell us the stuff is worth so much, but then you sit here and throw it into packs that tell us it's not. So, yeah, that's a big problem you guys got. Hey, science! Found my equivalent. I worked hard to get those wins. And now you want to tell me that they're worthless, period? Oh. Except I have to pay you and get a refill. Is exactly what it comes down to. I'm getting the rest of the shit for free just to get the credits. Yeah, that's smart. That's brilliant. Tell your players your shit's not worth a goddamn thing. And then make them pay exorbitant prices for it. Exuberant, sorry. You scrap word. And you expect us to be happy about it. For real, what are you guys thinking? Or are you even fucking thinking? I would say you guys are smarter than this, but after what you've been doing to the game, I can't believe that. I honestly cannot believe that enough to say it anymore. Because you guys have broken that much trust with your fucking players. You looked at your players, gave them the finger, and said, here's a plate of shit. Give me $150 for it. Oh, by the way, tour's not done. Let's move to the pass. Alrighty! We can see the fucking problem right off here. I mean, first, I haven't played a single game this season. Not one. So that bar should still be empty. 2, the free pass has almost nothing on it. Except primarily the stuff that you should be giving us for freaking, instead of the goddamn blueprints. That's on the free part of the pass. And honestly, this pass makes you guys look like fucking dickbags. It makes you look like some rich motherfucker that everybody wants to punch. Because free pass gets so much just absolute garbage. Where people on free pass really don't care about grinding through it. So they don't care to play the game. I don't have any problem with the number of tiers on the pass. That's not an issue for me. I don't think anybody else really has too much of an issue with it if they're fairly common players. Casual players? I play 2-3 times a week at most. They're going to have trouble with it. They're going to have trouble getting through the pass. And they're not going to buy the premium pass because it's a waste of money. Because they know they're not going to get through it. Yes, you speed it up, but it doesn't mean that they can still doesn't necessarily mean they can make it. I mean, I took 2 weeks off, or no, 1 month off during one of the seasons and couldn't make it through the pass and lost my ability to buy the pass and keep going with it due to life events. Yeehaw! But quite literally, it could have been different. But no, it's not. And some of this shit just goes poof. Halloween shit? I mean, how often am I going to get a chance to just fucking cough again? This is absolutely and utterly ridiculous. Anything even half worth a damn is blocked by a paywall. You sit there and... Is that the fucking... No, okay. Let's see. How many are on here? Once you've paid for the bloody pass... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So you get just enough to get your next season's pass. Not enough for anything else when you make the pass. And then you don't even get to see past here. You don't get to see if you get a chance to earn more credits or not, which you guys have a horrible reputation of making it to where we don't get a chance to earn more credits because you want us to pay for it. Guess what? We don't like that shit. But for some reason, you numbskulls think that we want more of it. You want to get your player base back? You need to fix this as well. Personally, I would say anything that is not that is not rocket boosts, goal explosions, antennas, liveries, or paints. No. Liveries and paints should still be down there. It's the toppers and whatnot should be up there. But this is bullshit. Blank spots in the pass. When you reward every level for the paid pass and even a chance to earn their next pass, we don't Get that on the free pass. We can't earn our chance. That's fucked. And fuck you for that. For real. Again, we don't like it when shit's locked behind a paywall. We hate it even more when we can't earn that freaking shit because it's locked behind a paywall. And we can't earn the currency. When your game's centered around cosmetics, you can't lock all of them behind a paywall. It kills your game, you idiots. You guys quite literally need to make a few changes to the pass. One, you need to start being able to earn credits on the free pass. You need to be able to earn enough credits on the free pass to earn the paid pass. There is no excuse for that. None whatsoever. I don't give a flying fuck which game company you are. If you don't have a way for people who can't afford to buy your shit to be able to earn, you're just trying to tell us poor people to fuck off. Guess what? Fuck you. Without us, you ain't shit. And I suggest you keep that in mind. Just like us streamers, without our viewers, we ain't shit. Be it active or lurking. So, I really suggest you guys start taking the time and trying to fix your shit and making it a little bit more fair for everybody. Casual players get fucked. Freaking broke or poor players get fucked. And that's kind of your company motto now is, if you can't give us money, get fucked. Yeah, sorry about that, Epic, but you get fucked. On so many levels, you get fucked. Because y'all really don't understand what you've done to your game or your community. Because you don't care to listen to us. Which means we won't give a shit to listen to you. I installed it just for this fucking video. I was going to do this video at 10 a.m. this morning, but I had to wait for it to download. You asked for my opinion, Epic. You've got it. Now I suggest you pull your head out of your ass and fix your shit. Maybe you can actually get your player base back. Maybe you can get people to actually be able to enjoy your game again. But right now, even the pros are getting fed up and burning out. That's not because of those. That's because of you guys. So, you asked, there it is, 100% brutally honest, no fluff. You ask the person that was pissed off and irritated about how everything went. Because he's lack of physical disability, one of the most disabled poor people on the fucking game, or at least used to be. So, it's about time to close off this video and get it sent out to you assholes. This could be interesting. Of course, you'll probably just ignore me. Wouldn't surprise me. Kind of what you fuckers do to your players. As always, this is Old Mage Guy. For those of you who are not Epic or Psionic staff, have a good night, day, whatever it is for you, and happy gaming to Epic and Psionic.